dearALICE has been around for some months now, and after releasing 4 singles and an album, and being co-signed by the one and only Ariana Grande.
The single, that is very crazy. Apparently it shares a name with you. That is quite insane. I wanted to wish you guys good luck because I heard you're shooting your video today.
They still have not quite captured many people's attention. And in this video, I want to share my thoughts as to why that is. dearALICE is a British boy group created through a joint effort between South Korea's SM Entertainment, Kakao Entertainment, and the UK production company moon&back Media. The lineup includes James Sharp, Dexter Greenwood, Oliver Ollie Quinn, Reese Carter, and Blaze Noon. Before debuting, the members starred in the BBC One reality series Made in Korea, the K-pop experience, which documented their 100-day training program in South Korea. I originally thought that it was a survival show, but it is not. The show chronicled the members' training journey, including their evaluations from yeonjun, a director at SM's Artist Development Center. From January 12th to 13th, 2025, the group participated in SM Entertainment's 30th anniversary concert, SM Town Live 2025, The Culture, The Future, held in Seoul, where they performed Ariana for the first time. The track was later officially released on February 21st. Following their debut, dearALICE appeared on M Countdown to showcase Ariana once again. They released their second single, Sweet, on May 23rd, 2025, and soon after dropped their debut EP, Bittersweetsummer, on June 27th, led by the title track, Save Us. The music video for Drums followed shortly after, premiering on July 3rd, 2025. Now, here's all the reasons why I believe dearALICE is underperforming. And by underperforming, I mean them only having 33,000 monthly listeners, despite just releasing an album. And according to this Reddit user, dearALICE's Instagram went from 120,000 to 119,000 followers. There's barely any hype for them, and the little hype that they do have is fading. Number one is that their company or companies have no clear plan as to what they want to do with them. If you listen to all of their singles, they're all so very different from one another. Now, I can excuse that because they are a new group. And you can't really expect a new group or artist to have their sound figured out completely, but all of their 4 singles sound like they're from 4 different artists. I personally don't like that because this is their debut era. I feel like when you're in your debut era, you should have a clear plan so you can capture the attention of the audience that you are targeting. With dearALICE, they're kinda just all over the place. Like, they went from Save Us, a heartfelt, sad, Alex Warren type of song, to Drums, a NCT reject song. What was the plan here? Are we just putting out whatever and hoping people tune in? I just feel like there is no plan, and I'm really confused who their target audience is. Like I said, you can't expect a new artist to have their sound cultivated completely at the start of their career, but to have these 4 very different singles released all during the same era is just confusing. Whoever was in charge of the group should have had a clear plan, even before the group debuted, if they wanted the best results possible. And from my perspective, it seems like there is no plan. Let's take katseye for example. As a stan since Dream Academy, I can tell you that there was barely any hype around katseye during debut era. And when their song Debut released, literally nobody but the Dream Academy fans tuned in. I would say that initially the song flopped. It tanked, but then they dropped Touch. And the katseye virality started, and it still hasn't stopped. Touch is a very trendy song. It has a good balance of Western and K-pop appeal, and because the song went viral, it helped push katseye to more and more people, gaining them more and more fans. The point I'm trying to make here is that Hybe x Geffen had a clear plan as to what they wanted to do with katseye, what audience they wanted to target, and what sound they wanted katseye to have so they can reach as many potential fans as possible during their debut era. This isn't the case with dearALICE. And not to mention, dearALICE barely has any promo, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt since their album was just released last month. Hopefully as time goes on, the promo gets amped up a bit. And another thing I want to point out is that I remember back when Ariana came out, I was interested in the group and the song because a non-K-pop group under SM Entertainment intrigued me. And a lot of my peers were interested too. But after actually hearing the song, I was left feeling disappointed and confused. That song, in my opinion, is way too kids boppy, and it has too much of a childish feel, kind of similar to VCHA's music. For this to be their debut song, it just turned many people who were initially interested away from them. Oh, and not to mention the chorus is so weird. The lyrics are, "She loves Ariana, I'll never be enough, she told me from the start. She loves Ariana. She wants Ariana. Like, what does this even mean? She's in love with Ariana Grande? Or a random girl named Ariana? Why would this be the main premise of the song? Just weird and cringe in my opinion. No shade. Not all of their songs are bad though. Sweet and Save Us are my favorites from them. All in all, this group still has potential. I'm not fully giving up on them yet. I feel like if they amp up the promo, figure out what audience they want to target, then make music to capture that audience, they will be fine. But of course, let me know your thoughts below. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.